You what is the necessity of joins in order to join, how the tables are being divided. I'll show it to you. So let's say this is my table. Okay, I have a table which stores the information for what do I say, for some sales. Okay, so the sales, they which I'll be having the information for the sales. What happens here? I'll have the sales ID, I'll have the sale date. Okay, and which customer I sold it to you, so I have the customer ID, CST customer ID, customer name, customer address. Okay, I'll show you only few things. Okay, customer address. Then I have something called like amount and the quantity. So let's say the SID is having 101, SDate is at 20, sorry 2015, or else I'll write just Jan first. Okay, Jan first. I'm not giving the correct date format. Okay, assume it is a 2015 Jan first. Customer ID is 001, customer name is ABC, customer ID address is XYZ, amount is 20 and the quantity is 4. Okay, so 102 customer, Jan 2nd, 002 YBD something K, and this will have called 40 and the quantity is 4. Now I'll have the sales order 3, sales ID 103, Jan 2nd, customer ID is 001, ABC, XYZ, and because I need to have the same thing 4 and 4. Okay, 104 Jan 3rd, I'll have the customer number 002 YBD, I'll have the quantity as 30 and this as a 5. Okay, some amount as 30 and quantity as 5. It will have XK 25 and 5. Okay, this is what I have. Now see, if there is a scenario where if address get changed for the customer, if there is a change in address for the customer, so what you have to do, you have to change address. Let's say for the customer 001, I have changed the address XYZ to YZZ. Then what you have to do, you have to fill it in, you have to update it in all the records wherever you have that customer. Okay, let's say I have like millions of records, then I need to update this address in millions of records. If I miss anything, then you are gone, right? It will be very hard to maintain. So for that purpose, what they do, there is a concept called normalization. They'll break the tables. And here one more thing you can see, the same customer address is being repeated again and again. So for the same customer number, customer address is repeating, you are repeating the data again and again. Okay, so for that purpose there is a concept called normalization. What they do, I'll just keep this one in front in below this. Okay, what they do, they'll make two tables. One table is a sales ID, sales date, and next they'll take it as a customer ID, and amount and quantity. This is the one table they will have. And the other table they will have is a customer table. Oh, I don't know, something happened to this. Okay, another table is for the customer. Customer, what I'll have? Customer ID. Next, customer name. Customer ID. Customer name. Customer address. Okay, customer address. Now, when the above data gets splitted, I'll be splitting in this way: 001, 002, ABC, XYZ is address, and for this one is YBD XXK. Shilpa, can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, Srinivas? Srinivas? Srinivas, can you hear me now? So, XXK. This is what I have. So, generally, not what I will be having here. Just I'll have the sales ID. Sorry, 100, 101, right? 101, 102, 103, 104. Sales rate is Jan 1st, Jan 1st, sorry, Jan 2nd, Jan 3rd. Customer ID is 1001, 002, 001, 002. You'll have 24 quantity, 40 and 4, right? 30 and 5, 25 and 5. See, how did I break the table? The same above table, right? You can see the same above table. How did I break the table? See, the same table. Instead of storing the information in all the columns, see, instead of repeating the customer name and address multiple times, I have only two records in the other table. So now I've broken this table into two. One table this will be of the sales, this will be of the customer. Okay. So if you want anything for the customer related stuff, if you want to see customer name and customer address, then you will relate this customer ID to this and then get the customer name and customer address. So everyone is clear with this? So now you'll have the relation that for generating the I've explained only the higher level. So how the table can be related. So this is one example. Previously the data used to be stored in this way and you'll have the same information repeated multiple times, but now you'll have the information repeated only in one table, customer table. Now if someone updates, yes, they'll update only this one. Automatically when you try to get the address, you'll join it and you'll get the latest address. Okay, instead of updating in multiple tables here, multiple records as a previous one, we will just update only in one table, one record. That's it. You will be good and you will be getting the data. Okay, so now comes the real scenario. So this is only to explain about the high level of like what is the necessity of join. So in order to get the customer number, you will join on the customer ID to get the customer number. This is only one part. Okay, you will be having many other scenarios, but in order to make you understand, I explain this. Now we'll go with other scenarios. Okay, what my scenario is that I want to get the records which are there in one table which are not there in one. So let's say I have a table called ID. Okay, ID has 1, 2, 3 records, 4 records. Next I have table as another table ID1. That is also having ID 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, now my requirement is that I want to get the list of records which are there in both the tables. I want to get the list of records which are there only in ID and not in ID1. I want to get the list of records which are there only in ID1, not in ID. And I want to get the list of records which are there in both the tables. Okay, so like that. In order to do all these scenarios, you will be using a concept called joins. In the SQL server, their joins are divided into many types. First one, inner join. Okay, second one, cross join. Third one, outer join. And this outer join is divided into three types: left outer join, right outer join, full outer join. Okay, up to here, is everyone is clear? Is everyone clear with these different types of joins? Srinivas, are you clear with these joins? Self join is nothing but it's a concept of inner join only. Okay, you will not consider self join as a type. Okay, the way you join two same tables, when you join the same table by using an inner join, then that is nothing but the self join. Okay, joining the same tables by using inner join or any other join, then you will call that as a self join. Okay, yeah, anyway, I'm going to give some assignments for that, then you will be getting a clear picture. But in all the scenarios you will be using these three joins only, three types of joins. Okay, now you see. So joins, so this is my scenario. Okay, I have two sets. I have a set A and set B. I'll be giving set A as value 1 comma 2 comma 3, set B as a value 1 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, now here see, set A 1 2 sorry, set A will have 2 3 1 2 3. 1 is common in both A and B, right? B will have 1 4 5. Now if I want to get the records that are there only in A, then I'll use left outer join. If I want to get the records that are only in B, then I'll get right outer join. Okay, if I want to get the records that are there in both the tables like 1 2 3 4 5, then I'll use full. And if I want to get the records that are there only in that are common in both A and B, common, for this one you'll use inner join. Okay, and next, if I want to get the records like cross join, nothing but one to many. So now I'll explain you. If you join the table without using any conditions, then that is nothing but a cross join. So my output for the cross join will be 2 1 2 4 2 5 3 1 3 4 3 5. When I have the cross join set 1 1 1 4 1 5. Okay, this is for the cross join set. Means every record in A will be mapped to all the records in B. Like there will be no join condition, and you can join like each record to every record in both the tables. Okay, I'll explain you. I'll give a scenario and I'll explain you. So is everyone is clear up to here? Hello? Okay. So now what I will be doing is that yeah, I'm starting the management studio. So until then, yeah, I think we will be good. So I'll create two tables, okay, and then see the data for that same. So now what I am going to do, I'm going to have one more window here. I want to have it parallel, so just I'll click and new vertical tab. Automatically it will be there in a new tab. So now, so what types of joins did I explain? I'll comment it here. First type, one dot inner join. Second type, outer join. In the outer join you had three types: left outer join, right outer join, full outer join. Okay, next you'll have the cross join. That's it. Okay, now I'll explain to you about each and every join. As I said, inner join used to get the common records, common. Left outer join to get the records that are there in that left table only. Right outer join means to get the records that are there only in the right table only. Full outer join you will be using to get the records from all the tables. Cross join, it is nothing but many to many relationship. So once you see the example, then you will be clear with that. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a table. Create table. So I'll write table name as table 1. Just I'll give only one column ID, okay, as integer. Done. Next I'll create a table 2, ID as integer. Insert into table 1. Values 1, comma 2, comma 3. I'll just copy the scripts. So here I'll have 1, 4, comma 5. Okay, this is the way I'll be having here now. Okay, I'll execute the query. Tables are created. Now I'll insert the values. Done. T, okay. Okay, I have executed now. So now see, I'll do select star from table 1, table 2. Now when I see, I'll get the results for 2 tables. This is the 1 table and this is 2 tables. Sorry. I loaded the same data into table. Actually, I thought of loading into the table 1. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just stop the video. I'll correct it. Okay,